Notice the difference in the control valve. This aftermarket one right here is sideways. This lever was facing up in the upright position. Now it's sideways. But you know my motto, fuck it, leave it to Beaver. So I did this yesterday. Brand new control valve. The filter housing, brand new. The pump, the pump came in this morning, so this is a fresh pump. I just finished putting that pump on there. So just put the hydraulic fluid in there. Just filled up the tank. This beam right here that people think is the axle, that's actually the hydraulic tank. This a heavy bitch right here. But yeah. No more leaks. Well, let's start it up. Let's start it up and see. Let's check for leaks, baby. I'm not feeling this, but I'm not gonna wait for the OEM style one to come in because I need this log splitter operational ASAP. Let me move this so we can cycle. Put this on the hickory. Go ahead, cycle this a couple times, get the air out the system, then recheck it, fill if necessary. Woo, that bad boy is slow. I just did a complete overhaul of the hydraulic system. So good. Good right there. Good right there, home. Good right there. Good. Replace all the O-rings. Filter. No leaks. No leaks. I swear it used to be faster. Y'all see all this cherry right here? I picked up a trailer full of cherry yesterday. Still got a lot of air in the system I need to work out. Yep, you can see it's bubbling up right there. You gotta keep cycling the system. That's the relief, pressure relief valve right there. So, man, it's all good. No leaks. I'm back up and running with that. Shit ton of cherry. Big blocks too. First I gotta split this last little bit of hickory. Real nigga season. And shit, man, get wood. Let's get wood season. You already know I'm about to start a fire. I'm about to start a fire, as they say. Go ahead, start me a little fire, get ready to burn all these ends and bark. The mosquitoes still out here in full force. Yeah, log splitter back in action. For anybody who went out and bought a Champion log splitter from Home Depot, I just want you to know it's a decent log splitter, heavy duty. But the OEM filter, you're not going to be able to find another one. So one of the problems I had from the get-go when I went to go change the element for the hydraulic filter was I couldn't find a replacement, and the Champion one didn't have a part number on it. In the parts department on champion.com, everything's either back order or unavailable. So I ordered this filter housing right here off Amazon for like 30 bucks and took the old one out, threw that in the system. So now I can use that. I have some filters in the shed I can use. I can use AC Delco filters, Napa Gold filters. Filters it's pretty much universal. So I'm happy about that. That makes servicing this thing a whole lot easier. And yeah, so 2 years of ownership. How long I've owned? Yeah, about 2 years. I've had this. About 2 years, right? Yeah, so I noticed my pump, or the gear as they call it right here, that was the first thing to start leaking, and I noticed it weeping out of those holes, the fastener holes. But when I took it off and I removed this hydraulic hose, there was an O-ring that looked like it was chewed up. So I was missing one side of the O-ring in there. So that's probably, I probably just had to replace that O-ring, but the pump was $120. So I just figured I'd go ahead and get that, peace of mind. $37 for this filter housing, and this right here, this control valve, how much it was, like about 120. So overall I just put like, I say 280 into it, 300 including the fluid. You're gonna need like 5-6 gallons, so it's about 300. So and this control valve was a pain in the ass to get off. Not really for me, because and you already know that's all you need, adjustable wrenches. Get you a good set of adjustable wrenches, you'll be straight. But yeah, that's that. So back to this wood, because that season is upon us. Hope it doesn't have any snap rings on that log splitter. It does on the gear, but that wasn't an issue. I just replaced the whole assembly. So nah, no, not really, no snap rings. It's simple, straightforward. It's just a little time consuming. But shout out to Amazon. 'Cause I was trying to get stuff in person. I showed up at the what was it? Northern Tool showed they had a control valve, but I got there, they didn't fucking have it. They said that's something you got to order online, and the one on Amazon was cheaper than the one in Northern Tool. Everything else you gotta get online through either Champion or eBay, Amazon, etc. So when I typed in the gear pump for this, Amazon was like, "Oh yeah, we'll have that to you in the morning, nigga, like 11 o'clock." I said, "Bet." Do most of your wood sales good to people heating homes? Just curious. Nah, I'm sure most of his wood gets used to burn witches. Shout out to Vincino Carcetti. This really isn't much. I really don't have a lot of wood. Cord wise, it may look like it, but this is an extremely small operation. Like I'm operating on an extremely small scale. It's just each year I feel like I'm getting bigger because I'm starting earlier and earlier, and I'm stacking oak earlier. So all that's the wood for winter, um, yeah, 2024, 2025. So I ain't even worried about that. It's just that stuff up there. And throughout the winter months and the summer months, I'm gonna just be stacking this right here. And then it's gonna start from one right back here and work its way up, wrap around, on over to the auxiliary wood wall right there. And then when that's done, on over there to the east side. Then when that's gone, the last of that stuff over there on the east side wall gone, start back at one. BG, you put those pavers in your backyard at first. I thought it was a sidewalk. No, I don't have no paver. Where you see pavers at? I don't have no pavers. Nah, no pavers. This shit do or die back here. Already giving out the wood signal to Faye, Jessica, and half of Atha, but they are all MIA. Nah, I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Then I gotta head across town a little later and pick up some big dumbass oak rounds. I'm talking big back, big dumb. Like just nigga just 32-inch diameter oak rounds. Yeah. Yeah, 32 to 36, son. Real live. Dead ass, B. Dead ass, man. Big dumb. Y'all thought this was huge. Y'all thought this was a big bitch right here. Check that out. You like that, don't you? Huh? That's that Georgia boot. Yeah. Like that, don't you? Yeah, Shane. That is a big dumb round right there. But that shit not big back. It's dumb, but it's not big back. These oak rounds, these shit's massive. And I want all the smoke. I like big, dumb, big back rounds because you get more wood for less work. I hate worrying about when you got like little shit like this. Like, look at this shit, man. People will stack this shit up and they gotta handle the wood more, make more movements. And then it's split small. You're not gonna get those steak fry cuts like this with little pieces like that. So I love the big dumbass tree trunk sections, just big back, big dumb retard, just loco. The loco retarded, big dumb, big back hunchback of Notre Dame. The Notre Dame big back James. I've been cutting, splitting, and stacking wood all year. Not for pussies. Hell no. I use a log splitter. What a one dude who was like, y'all at Barricade Garage, fool y'all. He don't even work. He don't even really work because he never got no sawdust on his persons. Look at him and his do-rag don't never got no dust on it. Where he at? Bitch, I got a log splitter. You hear me? I'm lazy as fuck. Shit, I ain't sitting there with my axe at. I got several axes. I got a splitting axe. Look at this shit here with the hickory handle. Bitch, I got a maul. Fuck you mean? I keep my shit right here. I got a Fiskars. You see this Fiskars right here, cuz? This shit just for show. The only reason I bought this maul and my splitting axes is so y'all think I actually be putting that work in. But when the camera go off, nigga, shit, I'm using the log splitter. Yeah, fuck that. Nigga, this straight log splitting action right here. Y'all think I made these beautiful splits manually? Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, get them a bagel or something, man. Get the fuck up out of here. They think people be thinking I did this shit with an axe. These people do make beautiful splits like this with an axe. Shout out to them, but nah. Who said that? Oh, the guy on the I don't know if you on the Red Bar, when Red Bar was talking about me, and the guy in the comment section said I'm running a grift, but like a hard, what is it? I guess he was insinuating I'm running a hard working grift, like a hard working man's grift. Like I'm trying to grift the working class. I feel like he meant it like I'm grifting the working class by presenting myself as if I do a lot of manual labor, but I really don't. I feel like that's what he was getting at. But yeah. Yeah, no, I try to do the least. That's why I work hard. So I can get equipment and do the least. All while making the most results. Hell yeah. Shout out to my log splitter. And shout out to this big back cherry wood right here. Just big back, retarded, dumb, Notre Dame. Ring the bell right now, nigga. Just stupid. Look at these stupid rounds. Stupid. You guys say that shit like you from Yonkers. You're stupid. Yo, the fucking rounds are stupid. You got to get on your Newark, New Jersey shit. You gotta go Trenton to lift this shit. Straight picaroon and nothing else. You know I'm fancy. I wield dual picaroons. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. This about to be a flex stream. Stop fucking playing with me, man. Dual picaroons. Fuck is you saying right now, man? People be playing with me like I'm not really about that life or something, man. Stop fucking playing with me. What the runs are stupid runs. So there I was, loading up a trailer, stupid rounds, oak wood, cherry wood, whatever you want to call it. That's when I smelled it. I said, who farted? Monty said it wasn't me, boss. Just don't picaroon your leg. Been there, done that. I picaroon the fuck out of myself. That's how you learn. It's good for you. No, it's not. It's not good for you. But it's good for you. Picaroon yourself one time. It's good for you. A chair is still a chair, even when no one's sitting there. When a house is not a home, when you're not there, a room is still a room. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's up, man? I cut a bunch of small cherry trees that were in my way. Smaller diameter, maybe 4 to 6, hoping to sell it as smoker chunks for someone to use. Do you know if it would still make good smoke? Is it seasoned? You gotta be careful with cherry wood. That shit season quick, and it'll rot. It'll rot on you. And I'm really not a fan of cherry. Like, if you good it when it's good, like, you don't want it all seasoned and dried out for smoking wood neither. You still want it kind of not green, but I'm gonna just say if you put a moisture meter to it, it should be like 23, 25%. Like, not 20%. Like, you still want to get a flavor profile, but cherry wood, and you just stack it and forget about it, man, that shit'll rot on you so fucking quick. That's one of the reasons why I tell y'all oak is king, because from the dealer side, you can stack it for years and it still be in good shape. It won't be punky and spongy and rotten a couple years later. Like, this shit can sit here for a couple years, not sell, not be used, and it'll still look good. It won't be all infested and all that shit. Nigga, you try doing this with cherry? That shit already been done rot. That shit would already started the rot process, man. It's so hard to make money doing YouTube, huh? I'm thinking about starting a channel for my off-grid homestead, but I don't know if it's worth it. Man, man, yo, Faith, get him a chopped cheese, man. Off-grid and YouTube don't even go in the same sentence. Shout out Curtis Stone. Yeah. Off-grid and internet personality don't even go in the same fucking sentence, huh? You want to do the homestead thing. You get, man, listen. You want to start a I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about you. Y'all know I'm transparent as fuck. I don't just say that shit. Y'all can ask me anything. I'll let y'all know what's really going on. But trying to start a YouTube channel right now, I wouldn't do it. And then YouTube, making money on YouTube is different from when I started my channel. They updated the terms and service, the guidelines for when you start getting paid. It used to be, when it first started, it used to be everybody get paid. Like, you just go to the AdSense, the Google AdSense, you become the partner, they send you the email, you're good. And then PewDiePie, he did what he did. PewDiePie fucked shit up. So what they called, the YouTubers called that shit the adpocalypse. That was like, what, 2016, 2017? And YouTube, they revised it. Like, they did some weird shit. Then in like 2020, they updated the guidelines for how you can get paid. Then it became like you gotta have 1 million watch hours and 300 million followers before they send you the little application for the. It's a shit show. It's a fucking shit show. Now the off-grid, you want to go into that corner of YouTube, man, that shit saturated. Everybody doing the off-grid / homesteading thing, so it's gonna be hard for you to get a footing in there. Like I said, comedy is more universal. Like, comedy is more universal than politics. That's why everybody's a fucking comedian today. Because it's easier, well, online it's easier to make money as a funny guy. So if you want to do homesteading, or what people call off-grid, man, mix it up. Throw in a different type of content. Like, do the homestead, show more than just chickens and shit. You know what I mean? And you show, like, man, outdoors with the Morgans, Doug and Stacy, Sweet Living Homestead, Simple Life Homestead, Homestead Tradition, Dirt Patch Heaven, who updated the name. Man, you got all type. It's all type. Man, that shit is packed. You heard me? If fitting into the homestead category on YouTube, starting a channel was a school, they tell you gotta try to re-enroll next year. They gonna send you somewhere else. They gonna send you to the automotive side. You like, no, I want to apply for homestead off-grid content. They gonna be like, man, this shit full. You gonna have to go to the automotive repair section of YouTube and start something over there. That shit packed. Yeah, I need a fee. You need a gimmick. That's not a bad. People think that's a bad. It's not. It's just what people are easily entertained, but at the same time, people aren't easily entertained. And when you go to start a YouTube channel, if you don't have a job and you're not doing nothing else in your life, like, and you're not using that YouTube channel as supplemental income, man, that shit gonna be hard for you. And that shit does not come overnight. It does not come overnight. I'm telling you some real shit. You really gotta know somebody. You gotta be in the cool. Like one of the only reasons people knew I was funny before people found me. The only reason you people here, most of you know me, who weren't already watching my automotive repair content, is because of Brian from High Impact Flicks. Shout out to Brian from High Impact. Without him, you niggas wouldn't even know me. A lot of y'all, cause y'all just came for the funny man shit, the skits. Like, most of y'all weren't rocking with me when I was doing the tool reviews and showing y'all how to fix y'all cars and being a mechanic. That shit was boring. It bores a lot of people. But when I started doing the skits, because that's what I felt like doing, that's what I was moved to do, shit was funny. And I was getting like 2 and 3 subscribers a week, and they were like, oh, you funny. And they would share my shit on Facebook, but it still wasn't doing numbers. Not until somebody else bigger than you shared something that you did. So when Brian from High Impact Flick shared my mask video, that just brought traffic to the channel. And then from there, people went to the Black Lives Matter skit. And then that shit went viral. So it's really not even your content or how good you are at what it is you're doing. You could be the best mechanic and be on YouTube, and people still gonna watch Scotty Kilmer. They gonna want to watch Chris Fix. They gonna want to watch Eric the Car Guy. They gonna want to watch South Main Auto Repair. They don't give a fuck about you being better than all of them combined. You know, you could be the funniest comedian. People still gonna want to watch Ryan Long. People still gonna want to watch Long Beach Griffey. People still gonna want to. So it's really not even how good you are, what you do, is who you know or who knows you. Or there's a big or you could just don the MAGA hat right fucking now and save some time. Yes, I said it. Save some fucking time, don the MAGA hat, do MAGA content, become a fuck MAGA rapper, become a MAGA homesteader. That's some shit I just made up. I never seen nobody do that. Yo, just be a MAGA homesteader. It's like its own homesteading genre. Ooh, I'm a fucking beast. Matter of fact, don't do that. I'm gonna take that for myself. You find something else for you. Yeah, find something else for you, son. I'm gonna be the first MAGA homesteader. That's gonna be my new channel's name. And then from there, you just do what you do. You grit for as long as you can, and then you just switch up. You switch up when just go ahead and be like, and then you'll have a carryover audience that just follow you now because they like your personality or they feel like you're fucking charming or something. Like, you can shit in your hand and people will still clap for you and watch you and give you money, buy your merchandise, buy your mugs, your coffee mugs, buy your vape pens, they'll buy your blue blocks. You can literally come out, do a whole live stream, a YouTube video, skit, etc., in your wife's bra and panties, and people are still championing you as some type of beacon of hope for comedy. You just be gay as you want to be. You can go kiss Milo Yiannopoulos right fucking now, son. Yo, go kiss that nigga. I'm talking about open mouth, tongue, French kiss. Go kiss Milo Yiannopoulos in your wife's panties. People will throw bread at you, son. Yeah. MAGA homesteader. Yes. The logs are looking sloppy. Oh, fuck you. Who said that? Get out. Yeah, shift the grip. Yeah, Owen. Pull a Owen. Just shift. Just shit. People, and it's not just Owen. A lot of people do that. A lot of online people do that. They just shift around until they find the next comfortable thing. Not for you, but for them. It's like marbles. Like when you just let a marble roll and it just kind of finds that hole and it just sits there until it's shaken up, then it rolls again and it just kind of gravitates towards. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just giving you shortcuts. You could do trannies for Trump. That shit, you'll be popping in a couple weeks. Is you gonna get eyes? Uh, you just do trannies for Trump. You do trannies for Trump. I'm gonna do MAGA homesteading. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll leave it at that. Somebody say, "Oh yeah, Oak." Don't nobody give a fuck about Oak. Don't start a channel dedicated to Oakwood. No one gives a fuck. People are still people still have a chubby for Cherrywood and Apple and all that weird shit that I just so happen to have tons of. But it's Oak. You know? BG, I'm sorry I have neglected you. It's all good. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. Brian got a bad reputation for selling masks, but people will not lose their jobs, and they had powerful messages on them. Brian has been solid on the Bill of Rights. Yeah, I don't watch Brian like talking about. Shout out to Brian, he the big homie, but nah, he ain't. yeah. That Brian from High. Shout out to him. I'm just saying, like, just because I talk shit about Brian from High Impact Flicks doesn't mean I don't know that nigga is like he really like he put me on type shit. Like I'm not fucking dumb. Like he just like put me on. When Brian from High Impact Flicks shouted me out and posted my video, I went from like I think I was at 50,000 subscribers. In 1 week I was at like 80,000. And then that's when the conservative sharks started swimming around. They smelled blood in the water, wanted me to be a conservative ally. And I never said I was a black conservative. I never came out in a MAGA hat. I never said MAGA anything. I was just doing shit I thought was funny to me. Every people were hitting me up to do interviews, all these conservative channels, all these black conservatives. But yeah, I fumbled it. I shot myself in the dick. I just kept doing. I was just super individualistic with the shit. Like I wasn't really trying to fit into a group. I've been there, done that with gangbang. I felt like that shit. They put pressure on you, like how gangbangers in prison do. Like I already been there, done that. I know what that's about. Like that shit straight pressure. When people contacting you, want you to go on their show, promises of money and fame and all that shit, they like, woo, I'm so and so. You need to be heard. It felt like kind gestures, and it felt like people that don't know you care about you, but they don't give a fuck about you. Cause the next fucking video you do saying something that goes totally against what they deem party politics, and then it's like, yeah, you don't even exist. So that's why I was looking at Oliver Anthony like that. When I was like, yo, I smell blood in the water. Like they gonna try to get you. They niggas gonna shoot they shot. But it's just like I feel like the conservative, like Republicans, like the conservative movement in and of itself is just a vampire. Like they'll love you, adore you, whoa, XYZ. Yeah, come. You get to go to the cool kids table. But then when they drain the blood, that's it. Discarded on to the next. What's the next big thing? Always trying to make themselves seem more important than the liberal branch or get to you before the liberal branch. And the person can be an ain't shit individual. But as long as that person has a favorable talking point, it's like get them to the Greek. Fucking get them to the Greek. Or get them to the Bronx, get them a chopped cheese. Same thing. Get them to the Greek. Who did that? Russell Brand? Shout out to Russell Brand, man. That's a weird looking nigga though. He probably did that. I tell you who didn't do that. Danny Masterson from that 70s show. He played Hyde. He ain't do that shit, man. You know Danny Masterson, he looked like made by Jim Bob. Yeah, he ain't do that shit, man. Yeah, free Danny Masterson, man. He ain't do that. Shout out to Scientology. I don't want no smoke with you niggas. I don't want no smoke. Hell yeah, Russell Brand. People, Russell Brand ain't do this. Russell Brand is being accused because he's on our side and he's trying to speak truth. Where were you truth the niggas at when they accused Andrew Tate of doing similar shit? When Andrew Tate did it, it was just, oh, fuck him. Hell yeah, he did that shit. Now Russell Brand, people want to, oh, man, they lied. How come he's speaking truth? Now, Valkyrie's Kermit Valhalla. Hey, I ain't even... Soon as the cross-eyed bitch came out holding a pizza box and accused Andrew Tate of some shit, everybody jumped on it. It was like, oh, how dare he? Andrew Tate ain't shit individual. We don't like him. Russell Brand gets accused of similar shit and everybody, nah, wait a minute, we don't believe these victims. Look at this bow-legged bitch, the cross-eyed, go back to the cave the bitch crawled out of, accused her. Oh, man, fuck out of here, man. Yeah, see, that goes back to one of my OG sayings. Pete, y'all just wavy, wacky, inflatable, wavy arm guys, just blowing with the wind, whatever direction it takes you. That's all. He provides facts and details in his videos. Niggas ain't even know that. Y'all had to watch Truthers to get all that. I'm just talking about from the first offset. I told you he was on. Niggas ain't even know. Niggas just seen the cross-eyed bitch do head tight, and that what he did. And I told you, and Andrew Tate ain't shit because this nigga Russell Brand getting... Hold on, wait a minute. Russell Brand ain't do that. Just the weirdest nigga. But yeah, shout out to them niggas though, man. I was just trying to make a point. Back to the original point. With the one guy that was trying to start a YouTube channel. I forgot how I got on this topic. Man, you better off coming to work for me, man. For real. You better off coming to work for me. Shout out to the off-grid genre. But that shit just gay as fuck, because none of you niggas is really off-grid. Like that shit, like words matter, do they not? Like we just gonna discard the English language right now and we're just gonna make believe that off-grid is somebody who has an internet connection? Like when the fuck did that become off-grid? No, it's off-grid people. The only reason they can claim to be off-grid is because they have an internet connection. Without the internet, they'd be in the city working at Starbucks. I bullshit you not, cuz. Real G shit. All these off-grid people, I don't give a fuck who it is. Without that internet connection, nigga, they gotta move to the city center and go fucking deliver Domino's pizza. Real shit, man. Shout out to all you off-grid genre motherfuckers though. I like y'all. Y'all entertaining as fuck, but let's keep it a G, man. Keep it a buck. Without the internet, y'all be putting y'all toes on y'all. Yeah, y'all wouldn't have it. These niggas building cabins and doing fancy shit and got a house over there. They got another one over there. 400 acres here. Nigga, without that internet, nigga, these niggas will be working at the bowling alley on the outskirts of town, some fucking where, serving up hot wings and lemon pepper wings in a freeze cup. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all tell that shit to somebody who don't fucking know. I love y'all though. We got all these genres. I'ma just talk shit about all of you niggas, man. Cause y'all full of shit today. Fucking off grid. I'm off grid. Then how the fuck do I know about it? How the fuck are you off grid and I know your coordinates? I know where you live. There's whole recordings of you in your house, you in front of your house, you with the house, you building it. How the fuck does the whole outside world know? That's not off grid. All right? Fuck out of here, man. What happened to Pizza Hut? Shit, Domino's. Domino's smashed Pizza Hut. Fuck you mean? In the pizza wars, nigga, it was CiCi's. Let's talk about it real quick. It was CiCi's Pizza. It was Domino's. It was Pizza Hut. It was Lidl's. Not Lidl's. Little Caesars. And Pizza Hut was the last to the delivery thing. Like in the 90s, Domino's got shit popping with delivery. Pizza Hut still was on some family restaurant shit. They wanted you to come in. They wanted you to come out, spend bread with them. That's why they had the arcade popping. They had the red roof. Shit felt like home when you went in there. When you was a part of the little league team in elementary school, when your team won, the coach took you to Pizza Hut. But then in the 90s, shit started shifting and more people started wanting to stay home. So the idea of ordering something is appealed to a lot of Americans, and Pizza Hut was they was last to it. They were Johnny come lately. Yeah, man, they just and then Little Caesars, they had the deals. Pizza. It was like buy one get one free. It was like, oh shit. And Little Caesars, they was able to rise to fame because when you look at Little Caesars, it's little. The store is little. So that saved them money on real estate. And then two, they set up they restaurant so you take out. So they had more money to spend on ingredients, employ people. So everything was delivery or you order and take out. Pizza Hut was still doing the dine-in thing. And that shit was just a dinosaur model. So they kind of fell off. And then fucking Papa John's, he come out smashing. You know, so it's just the competition, it's just hella competition. Pizza Hut couldn't keep up. That's why you see a lot of Pizza Huts closing. We had a Pizza Hut like 5 minutes away, that shit closed. And that shit closed down. They just try and save a lot of money right now. And I think Pepsi bought out pizza. I think Pepsi bought Pizza Hut. Yeah, Domino's got shit in a chokehold right now. Domino's and Papa John's. People still getting Papa John's pizza. Even after the nigga who's the face of Papa John's was like, nigga! And then he said the N-word so hard, he charged the N. He charged the R. That wasn't even a hard R. That was an ultra R. Nigga! That nigga, y'all remember that shit? And they kicked him off the board. The board guy, I said, damn, how you get kicked off of your own shit? He's literally the face of the fucking, of the company. They nigga Papa John's, it was like, Papa John's, they kicked his ass right up out of there because he charged that R when he said nigger. That shit hit hard. That shit hit like a Mack truck. They was like, yeah, you can't be the face of the company no more. He was all like, oh. Niggas still buying the pizza. Niggas don't give a fuck about the charged R. Niggas still went out and bought their pizza. They don't give a fuck about that shit. So that what happened to Pizza Hut, man. It's just bad business. The new CEO, the franchisees, they were beefing with the company, and you know, lawsuits were going on, and there was just a lot of infighting while other companies were expanding. But shout out to Pizza Hut, man. An American staple. I remember that shit growing up in the 90s. Shit up there, they had the arcade game. We played Street Fighter in Pizza Hut. Did you see that video of the woman who got shot by police? Her last words were nappy headed in the fuck. Why the fuck would your lab? That bitch dumb as hell. She got shot the fuck up by the police. They shot the shit out of her. Her last words were nappy headed niggas. What the fuck wrong with that bitch? Your last words is if you getting shot the fuck up by the police, your last words are supposed to be some type of curse on the police force that shot the shit out of you, or your last words are supposed to be something delicious, like tuna noodle casserole. Tuna noodle casserole! And extra Parmesan sprinkle on top, please. And hold the raisins. Who the fuck gets shot up by police and screams, nigger? Fucking retards. I got one more question. I got one more question and a shit ton of cherry wood. Check out this cherry wood. Check it out. Yeah, you want that, don't you? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, big back, stupid rounds. Big back, stupid. The rounds are what? The rounds are stupid. The fucking stupid. Check them out. The big, dumb, stupid. Just big back, heavy back. Huh? Fucking retarded. Charge the R. You gotta charge that bitch. Taco Bell, yellow Taco Bell. Fuck it, y'all ain't gonna have me back this bitch yelling out random takeout fast food places. You gotta work for real? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I gotta chop all that shit up. When are you gonna paint your fence? Man, shit. Leave my fence alone. BG loves fast food. Nah, it just so happens that I actually just watched a video on the decline of Pizza Hut, like last week. Who said it? Lance Vet? One of you retarded niggas was in here one day and y'all said I'm like the king of unimportant facts or some shit, and like, yeah, you were right, man. I do have a whole bunch of like just random, I got miscellaneous shit going on in my head. I know some miscellaneous shit. Like if you need to know some miscellaneous shit that really don't got nothing to do with nothing, but you like, yeah, whatever happened. Like 9 times out of 10 I know it. Domino's is trash. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Domino's smacked Pizza Hut over the head. What is this nigga? Who did he tell these niggas to go home? Who is shot by the police? The bitch here. Niggas! What is wrong with these bitch? If I was a white woman that just been shot the fuck up by the Detroit police force, my last words would be tuna noodle casserole, Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top, extra raisins, please. Raisins in my donut. They put raisins in the donuts. Like it's raisins and mayonnaise in the donuts. You be like, yeah. I would have wished donuts filled with mayonnaise. If I was a white woman that just been shot up by the Dallas, Texas police force, I would have wished the whole police force biting the donuts filled with nothing but mayonnaise and raisins. That ought to show them. Nigga, you just shot me? May the next donut you eat be filled with mayonnaise and raisins. You son of a bitch. Fuck, you just gonna get shot and scream for niggas to come help you. Chuck E. Cheese still around? Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. We watched the origins on Chuck E. Cheese. That shit was wild too. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, they barely hanging in there though. I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you what happened to Chuck E. Cheese. Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's happened to Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, I'm about to get up out. I'm about to get to all this cherry wood. Had to catch all on the flip side. I'm out.